evening is wide again.
He's finding those spaces. You can see the power in his shots. It's just a matter of time. He just lands them, has to try and hit the frame, has to force the goalkeeper to make a save.
Well, they're quick to get bodies in the way of Patrick Maswanganye as well. That's why I opted to lay it off. He scored a screamer from range here at the Orlando Stadium in the early round of the CAF Champions League. Now Balon. Kimbui. Great tackle by Kambala. Miguel Tim. Back to Tim. Munyani might get something from that clever Munyani header. Now it's broken for Maswanganye. Body on the line to repel that shot. Bulwani City now with Oswanapolis. Munyani did really well to scamper back and impede young Oswanapolis as he looked to get going. Ramabu scored the winner in the mix. Richards Bay earlier this month. It's been flung out wide to Langalihle and Lobo too much on it. Look at that in terms of the passes completed by Pirates compared to their visitors and the accuracy thereof.
Something clearly that the Pirates have been working on.
Just past the midway point of the half, they've completed almost 4 times as many passes. This is looking promising. Oh, Evidence Makopa made that little dance, just couldn't squeeze it through to him. Tembugosi launched now. Might be space to shoot. Maswanganye has drilled that into the shins of a defender. Now Kimbuini. Kimbuini again. Working. Here's Hotto. Launch. Dinked through for Makopa. Miguel Tim to Baloni. Bulwani City are playing their 4th successive away game here this evening. And they were last at home at the end of last month. Well, it hasn't seemed to have affected them all too much. They got a win on the road against Richards Bay. They drew against Sekhukhune in their home province and then beat SuperSport United at TET in the Cup. Here's another look at that earlier chance for Pirates, Amanda.
And Grant, this is what you would really appreciate about players like Maswanganye, Kimbuini. Once they get into that small box, it's just always holding a nerve, trying to count the ball and always looking for that good pass to your teammate. Just not meeting Makopa in that instance.
There's a wonderful ability to eliminate a player.
Yeah.
Now in global for the visitors. To midfield for Kampala. Just let that slip away from him. Chauke. Use that scraps to feed upon. Crumbs at best. Now launch, being tracked by Nikan. Waiting for some reinforcements to arrive. Here's Kimbuini. Dado for Baloni. In 2 minds about whether to take on that shot. Oswanapolis. Nice little battle developing here with Munyani. He's been able to find Kambala, who relinquishes possession. Maswanganyi. Oh, Maswanganyi's ball. Oh.
Maswanganyi once again at the end of that ball, trying to find that player on the blind side, Lodge. Absolutely just missing that one.
Slip through here for Kibwidi. Oh, what a save from Sapunga. And his first goal in South African football continues to elude him. Both goalkeepers have made excellent saves to keep this game at 0-0. It's back with Orlando Pirates. Tim. Misplaced pass from Tim. Here's Oswin Apollos. Munyani out of position. Oswin Apollos racing into the space that he's vacated. Still he continues on. He's found Mabena. Mabena! Oh! Almost punishes his former side.
And this is where Polokwane is set to become very dangerous on that break, on that transition. Using that outlet of Apollos, cutting it back to Mabena. Unmarked, just drags it wide.
Yeah, drag the shots. It's always just drifting away from goal. Here's Orlando Pirates with their earlier attempt. Kimgwidi denied by Sapunga. What do you make of that?
Yeah, Sapunga, great positioning. Does really well to get down. Look at the power in Kimgwidi's shot. That's what you need to do, force the goalkeeper to make a save.
He's looking to nestle that in the bottom corner. Kimgwidi. He's demanding the ball every time Orlando Pirates are in possession. Mentioned frequently now, yet to score for Pirates, didn't score for Maritzburg United, but if you look at his numbers for the team of choice last season, in a side that were relegated, he got 4 assists. That's the most in the league for a Maritzburg player. Ron Human was next best with 3. He created 28 chances in the league for Maritzburg. Human again next best, but only with 17, and he completed 74 dribbles. Next best in that regard was Janino Palace with 20 for Maritzburg last season. So in the areas where they demand excellence from him, he was a standout performer in those particular categories.
Yep, and I think this game this evening as well is no different. It suits his playing style. Alongside players like Maswanganyi, they love to have the ball at their feet to run at oppositions. But what's important is that final pass.
A little flick header from Chaoke, who figures that he might as well help out defensively. There's Mabena, nice touch to bring it down. Oswin Apollos. And Munyani does well to thwart him. These two, who are very familiar with each other. I mean, Apollos hasn't played quite as much top-flight football as Munyani. They did meet all the way back in 2020 in the bio bubble. Apollos coming off the bench in that game, squared up a few times with Munyani, but as reserve league players, they're quite frequently at one another. We're very excited to see how that battle develops down what is the left-hand flank for Polokwane City. Now the left-hand flank for Orlando Pirates being exploited by Timogosi Lodge, who cuts back inside, sets it for Paloni and cracks it towards goal. That flies off Ngaki.
You're now starting to see the patterns developing where Baloni is concerned. Loves to find himself at the edge of the box, trying to get the ball on target.
Well, the first corner of the match went the way of Polokwane City. Since then, there have been half a dozen for Orlando Pirates. It's been a mixed bag in terms of the kind of problems they've caused Polokwane City, but they've come close on a couple of occasions. Can they conjure here? Out-swinging delivery, gets the finest of touches, and then launch! Oh! That's a nice idea from him, trying to catch the goalkeeper out as it fell to him. But like Mabena at the other end, wide of the mark.
Yeah, great positioning from Lodge. Picks up that loose ball, tries to drive it across.
Hasn't played a lot of football over the past couple seasons, Timogosi Lodge, but the fans were so happy to see him back in the Carling knockouts a week ago. Here's Osranapolis. This time it's Munyani who gets the better of him.
It's been an interesting battle between these two.
Yeah.
Munyani not as adventurous as he'd like.
As he knows, he can't afford to leave that kind of space. Well, Osranapolis spent a few seasons down in the second tier. Just refining himself as a player. He showed great patience. The same true of Munyani, showing patience with Orlando Pirates, dropping back down to play with the reserves and showing the kind of determination to get himself into the first team once again. There's Baloni holding off Hollis a little earlier. He's illegally hampered him that time around. Butalezi makes such a great start at TS Galaxy, recruited in the off-season. The Pirates have a very strong contingent of goalkeepers. Abigail Tim